everyone, today I'm going to talk about add and subtract fractions part 1. On examples we have 1/2 plus 1/2. We have to add these fractions. 1/2, which is mean one part of the circle is shaded plus another part. What we have to do? With this way, the fractions with the same bottom number, we just add the top number, which is mean if we add a numerator 1 plus 1 is 2, and if we add 2 plus 2 it is equal to 4. Look at this example, 2/4, which is actually equal to again 1/2. That does mean it's wrong in math, so we don't add a top, we just have to add a top number without bottom numbers, which is mean we have to add 1/2 plus 1/2 equal to 1 plus 1 is equal to, and we write 2 as it is. We write 2 as it is, which is mean 2 and 2 is a whole fraction. It is 2 part. Both parts are shaded, which is mean what? Which is mean a whole fraction. اللي دا أحكي عنه عندنا جمع وطرح الأعداد الكسرية. عندي هنا النصف زائد النصف. إذا أجمع البسط 1 plus 1 يبقى 2، وأجمع المقام همات يطلع لي 4، بس 2/4 هو نفسه يعني 1/2، يعني يرجع مرتلخ هذا، وهذا الشي بالرياضيات غلط. اللي نسوي نحن بجمع وطرح الكسور اللي هو بس لازم نجمع التوب نمبر بس البسط، ما راح نجمع المقام أبدا. يعني 1 plus 1 is 2 and we write 2 as it is. Let's see another examples. Here we have 1/4 plus 2/4. We have a like denominator. Okay, so we write 1/4 plus 2/4 equal what? 1 plus 2 equal 3, and we keep 4 as it is. Now, here we have 3/10 plus 7/10 equal what? Now, as we said, we just add a top number. 3 plus 7 equal what? Equal 10, and we keep 10 as it is. Or equal what? Or equal to 1. Don't forget that if you get a number, a numerator and denominator same numbers, so it is always equal to 1. يعني إذا كان البسط والمقام نفس الرقم راح يكون الناتج دائما هو شنو؟ 1، لأنه يكون كسر كامل. Here I have 2/10 plus 6/10, which is equal what? Now 2 plus 6 is equal to 8, and we just keep 10 as it is. Or it is equal 4/5. That's if we needed to simplify by divided the numerator and the denominator by 2. If we divide it by 2 for simplify, okay, 8 divided by 2 is equal 4, and 10 divided by 2 which is equal 5. هيا نكتبها بالصورة الأبسط in simplest form. Here we have same thing for subtract. Now 5/6 minus 3/6. Now, as we said, for subtract also same thing. Now 5 minus 3, which is equal to, and we keep 6 as it is. So we write 2/6, or we write it is equal to 1/3. Why it is 1/3? Because we can simplify it. We can divide a numerator and the denominator by both number. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. If we write answer in simplest form, يعني لما يقول السؤال نكتب simplest form راح نسوي divide. Let me do solve for you some practice. Find the sum, find the difference, same thing. equal 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, and we keep 5 as it is. 4 plus 3 equal to 7, and we keep 10 as it is. Now 3 minus 1 is equal to, and we keep 7 as it is. Again, 11 minus 5 is 6, and we keep 12 as it is. If someone asks you how you write this fraction in simplest form, we write it in simplest form if we can divide a numerator and the denominator by 6, which is equal to 6 divided by 6 is 1, and the 12 divided by 6 is 2, because 6 is the multiple of 6 and the multiple of 12. You have to try to solve a practice for number 10, 11, and 13, 15. Let it be homework for you, okay guys? Now let's go to here, compare, right? Greater than or less than or equal. Here I have 1/4 plus 2/4. And here I have to compare it with 1/2. That's number 17. 1/4 plus 2/4. I have to compare it with 1/2. Here, I have to add these two fractions. Now, 1 plus 2 is 3, and we keep 4 as it is. And here I write 1/2. Now, you remembered how to compare the fraction by make a cross multiplication? That we multiply 3 by 2 and 1 by 4. That's 3 times 2 is 6, and 4 times 1 is 4. So which of them is greater? Absolutely 3/4 is greater than 1/2.